welcome to the tip of the week. Today I'm going to show you 3 quick spectra you can collect in the lab if you're concerned about the performance of your single reflection ATR. First off, let's look at a liquid. This lets us know that the IR beam is passing through the ATR element. Next, we're going to look at a solid, and this tells us what's happening with the crystal when we're applying a whole lot of pressure with a high pressure clamp, up to 10,000 psi. So if you have any movement there, you're going to see that typically as a baseline shift. And lastly, let's look at throughput. So let's look at a little case study. This data comes from a Miracle user who was concerned that her Miracle Diamond ATR was not performing because her spectra were noisy. So we went through the 3 steps. First, she sent me a spectrum of isopropanol. That's the liquid. I like to use isopropanol because a lot of people have it in the lab. I can see the signature for isopropanol, so the beam is passing, but it looks noisy. So next up is the polyethylene baggie. Again, I see polyethylene. I see a nice strong baseline, but again, noisy. And lastly, I looked at the energy throughput spectrum. And what I noticed first off is this Miracle Diamond ATR has got a ton of energy going through. At 1,000 wave number, almost 50%. So we collected 32 scans with a DTGS detector, and if your settings are right on your spectrometer, there's no reason this should be noisy. It should be a very clean spectrum for your samples. So next, now that we've established that the ATR is working well, we needed to look at the bench performance. And so I asked her to send me 32 scans of 100% line of an empty sample compartment. And here in blue is the data that was sent to me, and the spectrum in red is data I collected on one of our benches here at Pike. And you can see that there's a problem with noise in the bench itself, and it wasn't the ATR. So here are a few tips that you can look at if once you've diagnosed that your ATR is working properly. Look at your FTIR settings. Perhaps you could do an auto align. Many FTIR packages have this option. And if that doesn't clear things up, call your FTIR manufacturer for support or service. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. And don't forget to follow us on LinkedIn.